Hello everyone, welcome to chemistry classes. Today's questions are: identify the transition element. Which of the following forms colorless compounds? Colorless compounds in these elements. First of all, we will go through with the first question. Identify the transition element. In the first option, what is the configuration? 1:2, 2:2, 2p6, 3:2, 3p6 and 4:2 only. What are the transition elements? The transition elements are the elements in between the S and P block. In between S and P block elements, because these elements in between S and P are possessing the properties of S block and P block elements. Okay, that's why those are called as transition elements. So these are not the transition elements. The transition elements which are in between these S and P block elements are entering into the d orbital. So here there is no d orbital, so option A is not correct. And whenever we are checking option B, 1:2, 2:2, 2p6, 3:2, 3p6, 3d2 and 4:2. This option is correct because the entering electron enters into the newly entered electron enters into the D block. So option B is correct. We will go to C option also. 1:2, 2:2, 2p6, 3:2, 3p6, and here also there is d orbital, but it is completely filled with electrons, so it is not transition element. And D option also, 1:2, 2:2, 2p6, 3:2, 3p6, 3d10, 4:2, 4p1, 4d10. It is completely filled with electrons, so it is not correct. And here also 3d2 he gave, but the p orbital is incompletely filled with electrons, so the configuration is not correct. So according to these options, identify the transition element means the correct option is 1:2, 2:2, 2p6, 3:2, 3p6, 3d2 and 4:2. This is the correct option. And the second question is, which of the following forms colorless compound? All the d orbitals, maximum d orbitals exhibits colors due to their free electrons or unpaired electrons. First of all, we will write the electronic configuration for these ions and we will check whether they exhibit color or not. For scandium, atomic number is 21. So electronic configuration is argon. We will write simply argon. Argon is 18 plus 4:20 here and 3d1. Okay, this is the scandium's electronic configuration. Here scandium plus 3 means these 3 electrons are given by the scandium. So the configuration is argon, 4s0, 3d0, 4s0 and 3d0. There are no electrons in the scandium. And next, vanadium. Atomic number for vanadium is 22. Argon, 4s2, 3d here 10 and 3d2. Okay. What is the charge here? Plus 3. So it will give 3 electrons. So argon, 4s 0, 3d1. Because vanadium plus 3, this one. This is scandium plus 3. Okay, here plus 3 means it gives 3 electrons. 4s2, 2 electrons, it will becomes 0, and in 3d2 there are 2 electrons, it will give 1 electron, so it is in 3D there is a 1 electron. And titanium plus 3, titanium 23, argon 4s2 3d 3. So titanium plus 3 means argon 4s0 3d 2, 4s0 3d 2. There are 2 unpaired electrons. And next chromium plus 3. Chromium is 24, argon 4s1 3d5. Here the exception for chromium, the electronic configuration is like this. And chromium plus 3 means argon 4s0 3d3. So 4s0 3d 3. Okay, for these three, for vanadium, titanium and chromium, there are single electrons present in their outermost shell, whereas in scandium there is no unpaired electrons for scandium plus 3. So this is a colorless compound. What is the question? Which of the following forms colorless compound? Because there is no single electrons here, that's why scandium plus 3 does not exhibit colors in their compounds. Okay, all other three, vanadium, titanium, chromium, in their plus 3 states, those are having single electrons. Those are also called as unpaired electrons. So these exhibit colors in their compounds. Okay, is it clear? These are the 2 questions about the D block elements. Okay, thank you for today. We will meet tomorrow. Bye.